let's see what this guy has to say. Number one most expensive game. Let's see why or what is the number one most expensive game. 5-minute game news. Well, it's a 7-minute video. Technically not true, but let's go.
Back to another episode of 5-Minute Gaming News, the show that is being filmed really early. I gotta get on a flight to Chicago. I got things to do. I am a mess. If I look like a mess, it's because I am a mess. Yesterday, we talked about games being potentially more expensive than they were in the past. So in today's news, I think we talk about a game that is literally becoming the most expensive game in the world. Genshin Impact, released back in 2020.
Oh, all right. Let's see why this game is the most expensive.
Has been massively successful all over the world since
its
release.
Yeah,
and
you would say so?
According to their own stats, has roughly 65 million active players. But the real shocker here is the cost to make all of that happen. The initial budget for the game was $100 million, which at the time made it the 12th most expensive game ever, just ahead of Witcher 3 and right under Battlefield.
Okay, so let's look at this. Star Citizen, Cyberpunk 2077, Modern Warfare 2, Final Fantasy... What is that? Final Fantasy 11? Final Fantasy 12? I don't actually know Roman numerals. I'm sorry.
I smell bull poop.
Destiny, Shadow of the Tomb Raiders, Dead Space 2, Grand Theft Auto, another Roman noodles. I'm not really, again, I don't really know Roman numerals. Sinmuru, Battlefield 4, and Genshin Impact. When it first came out, they spent $100 million on it. But, you know, let's see.
Battlefield 4. Also, quick side tangent. If you're wondering what number one was,
Final Fantasy VII.
Yep. However, in 2021,
I don't know the Roman
Genshin
numerals.
Announced that it was going to cost $200 million.
And the next year, they issued a statement mentioning that it will cost $2 million per year.
Said 7.
There we go. To produce new content to keep everything running on schedule. $2 million. Game's been running for 2 years. Each year to cost them $2 million to make. $200 million. Not just $2 million, $200 million.
A year to create new content and keep everything on schedule. That includes pay for the team, plus managing servers, plus voice acting in 4 languages, and so much more. Making it so by the end of
there's different voice actors. I forgot about that.
Spent $500 million making this game. And while that seems to all of us like an insane amount of money to spend on a game, Genshin Impact is also out there making more money than any other game in history. On Google Play and the Apple App Store alone, the game has made $2.1 billion. This does not include PC,
Tween developing cost overhead and the move of the company sounds right.
12 months of the game's life, it made close to $4 billion. So you could safely say it was worth the investment.
Made $4 billion.
You could safely say it was worth the investment. Close to
$4 billion. Close to $4 billion. Not $4 billion, close to $4 billion. They spent in total around $300 million. Spent around $300 million. Yet they have earned close to $3 billion. It's a lot of overhead.
$4 billion. So you could safely say it was worth the investment. Over on Reddit, on the Genshin Impact Reddit, they were saying that basically it equates to, for every $1 invested, they made $15 back. That's extraordinary. Now, does this suddenly mean I'm just going to start playing it? No, I'm not a gacha game kind of guy. Never have been. But it is interesting to see a lot of people who I know who are the same way.
They literally can make
getting into Genshin.
Let's see. I'm just curious. $3 billion. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There we go. 10 times. So 10 times. They can make Genshin Impact 10 times. In that perspective, is that really a lot of overhead? That doesn't seem like a lot of overhead. If they can make Genshin Impact 10 times, that means they could do like 10 more expansions and they'll be out of money. But that's 10 years. If the game stays on current scale and it rises more.
But the overhead increases every time they end a new area.
Well, that's the first beginning was 200, and it said each year should cost 200 million. Each year, they're estimating around 200 million. Unless they do increase the budget of the game, let's say in quality and scope, and of course servers and that would be a problem, and more voice lines, unless these get more expensive and some of the other aspects too, possibly. But still, 10 times, is that really enough overhead?
Impact. Honestly, I don't get it.
Said.
And I don't know if it's like an anime
Yes, that is
thing,
still a lot
or
of
if they have
overhead
their
for any
waifus.
business.
Honestly, I don't know. And I'm really curious what you think. If you in the comments, I'm totally serious about this. I have friends, when I ask them, they're like, I don't even know. I just like it. What does that mean? What does I just like it mean? I think I played it a little bit for a brand deal, and it was fine. But I have no desire to get like a 5-star anime waifu with extra bonus hyper points or whatever. In the comments, tell me what I'm missing. What don't I understand? Because
Story,
this is huge.
character development,
like one of those moments
games, game longevity,
was like Minecraft and Fortnite. Those were fun.
Open
but
world
not for me. And then I watched people become actual.
And you don't have to put money into
like,
the. Anytime someone sees somebody successful, let's be honest here. Anytime someone sees someone successful that's not them or something they like, they're gonna bash on it. They're gonna hate on it. They're gonna give it shit. And then they hear how much money they make. They hear, what, $3 billion? Almost $4 billion? They hear the B word and go, oh, they don't deserve that. That is way too much money for a game to be earning. You know, it's not a game I didn't like. It's not getting, my game's not getting that love and getting that money. That's bullshit. I'm gonna give it some, I'm gonna say that game's crap and hate on it and blah,
agreed,
blah, blah.
And that just shows how petty people are.
You know, yeah, $3 billion enough to make 10 Genshin Impacts as a current day, you know, over and over and over again. They can make 10 different Genshin Impact games right now. They wouldn't have any real financial struggles yet. Oh, yeah, they got to earn money. But who we to judge? I can't say you're not allowed to earn an infinite amount of money and then go back and say, but I am the person that is allowed to have an infinite amount of money, and I'm the one allowed to have that kind of money. No one else, or the game I enjoy is only the game that should have the infinite amount of money, and everybody else can just die away and wither in your taste and your interests. I don't give a shit about it.
Not my fault their game is that popular.
Yeah, so it's unjustifiable to give a complaint. I get it, but I think that the frustration is stemmed from something else. It is coming from somewhere else. Something inside someone or some person, or they're just looking for drama. You know, they're just looking for drama. I want Genshin Impact to succeed. I want Genshin Impact to last for several years. I want people to like it. I want everybody to find a niche inside the game that they can enjoy without having to look at the aspects that they don't like. I can't say turn a blind eye to it, right? Because you have to engage with those things at some point in the game. And most people hear just the word gotcha and they immediately go, oh shit, the game must be crap. Oh shit, the game must be predatory or pay to win, and blah, blah, blah. And they're going to find a justified reasons in their mind to state that when you don't need to be pay to win in that game in order to actually win. You just play the game and you're winning. But like I said last stream, people think the free-to-play players are the leech or the bad people in Genshin Impact, when they're honestly
said
that can no longer be.
I'm here but not really here but
truth.
driving home. What that tells me is that they are going to have the money to finish the game, and that makes me happy.
Oh yeah, well, all the while we're earning more money.
Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, be happy.